Hello everyone, my name is Arvind Panda. I am a legal intern in Lexis & Company for the month of June. And today in this video, I am going to talk about a landmark case of Visakha and others versus state of Rajasthan. To begin with, let us understand the fact of the case. Banwari Devi, a woman belonging from Bhatteri, Rajasthan, started working under the Women's Development Project run by the government of Rajasthan. In the year 1985, she was employed as Sathin, which means friend in Hindi. In the year 1987, as a part of her job, Banwari took up an issue of attempted rape of a woman who hailed from a neighboring village. For this act, she gained full support from the member of a village. In the year 1992, Banwari took up another issue based on the government's campaign against child marriage. This campaign was subjected to disapproval and ignorance by all the members of the village, even though they were aware of the fact that child marriage is illegal. In the meantime, the family of Ram Karan Gujar had made arrangement to perform such a marriage of his infant daughter. Banwari, abiding by the work assigned to her, tried to persuade the family to not perform the marriage, but all her attempts resulted in being failure. The family decided to go ahead with the marriage. On 5th May 1992, the sub-divisional officer, along with the deputy superintendent of police, went and stopped the said marriage. However, the marriage was performed the next day and no police action was taken against it. Later, it was established by the villagers that the police visit were a result of Banwari Devi's action. This led to boycotting Banwari Devi and her family. Banwari also lost her job amid this boycott. On 22nd September 1992, to seek vengeance, five men, that is, four men, the above mentioned Gujjar family, and one from the name was Shravan Sharma, had attacked Bhanwari Devi's husband and later brutally gang raped her. The police had tried all possible ways to avoid filing any complaint against the accused, which resulted in delayed investigation. Even after facing so much criticism, Bhanwari Devi, with her incessant determination to get justice, managed to lodge a complaint. The medical examination was delayed for 52 hours. However, the examiner did not mention any commission of rape in the report, but rather mentioned the age of the victim. In the absence of sufficient evidence and with the help of local MLA Dhanraj Meena, all the accused managed to get an acquittal in the trial court. But this acquittal resulted in huge backlash from many women activities and organizations which supported Bhanwari. This organization came together and raised their voice to attain justice, which resulted in filing a PIL. The PIL was filed by a women rights group known as Vishakha. It laid its focus on the enforcement of fundamental rights of women at the workplace under the provision of Article 14, 15, 19 and 21 of the Indian Constitution. It also raised the issue of the need for protection of women from sexual harassment at workplace. So now let us see what the court held in this matter. The lack of law that would prevent sexual harassment and provide women with safe working environment has acknowledged by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Section 354, Section 354A of Indian Penal Code 1860 were to be referred in any case of sexual harassment, but this provision were not specific to the issue at hand. This made the Honorable Court realize the need for proper and effective legislation that would deal with sexual harassment. The Honorable Court took reference from the International Convention to proceed with the case. It referred to the Beijing Statement of Principle on the Independence of Judiciary to function as a guardian of citizen right and independently make laws in absence of any legislative framework. Then the Honorable Court took reference from the provision of Convention on the elimination of all form of discrimination against women. So this was a leading case which gave the right to the women of India, and also it protected the women and safeguard. This was a landmark case, and such cases are must to provide rights and security to women of the country. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much.